Welcome to this edition of Garage Talk. As always, I'm Conrad. Let's go.
I'm Ted. It's time to rock and roll. My buddy finally stopped by. He's been missing for a couple days.
Yeah, this episode we are dedicating to Teddy. This is our favorite season, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
It's creeping around the corner, and it's finally here. It kicked off with high school, and then we had college, and now this Thursday, NFL.
Here we go.
Let's go. So we're going to talk a little bit about this, man. The Ravens and Chiefs game. I mean, what a way to kick off the season in week one, man.
A lot of these people have these as the top two teams in the AFC.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm picking one of these teams to go to the Super Bowl for the AFC. I wish I could say it was my Colts, but I think this year is going to be a learning curve for
Anthony Richardson.
sophomore year
Yeah.
for Anthony Richardson.
See if he can stay healthy.
Yeah, I hope so. Learn how to slide, Anthony.
Yep.
But let's go back to talking about the Ravens Chiefs. Teddy, who do you like?
It's at Kansas City, correct?
Yeah.
So they're going to get to at least 3.5 for sure.
Yep.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs.
You going with the Chiefs?
I am. I mean, I know the Ravens added Derrick Henry, but his productions went down the last 2 years. He's not what he used to be. So, but Lamar Jackson slimmed down too.
Yeah, that's normal for a running back.
Right? Yeah.
Like him.
Yep.
Like he looks for contact.
Yeah. He's a bruiser.
So
Yeah. I'll go Chiefs. Who you got?
I'm gonna go. I like to go against the grain. You know that. I'm picking the Ravens, and I think this could be a shootout. What do you think?
I think it can be.
I mean, now, do you think they're going to stack 8 in the box against Lamar with Henry in the back?
I don't think they will. I don't think he can. Either one of them can run.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
a lot of people talk about how Mahomes is such a good scrambler, which he is.
Yes.
But, Lamar's going to scramble, but he's going to pick up some yards.
Yeah, he's on his Magic Johnson stuff with them no-look passes.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It's great. It's great for the highlight reel, isn't it, Ted?
Yep, it is. It is.
And then we're going to flip that coin and go to the AFC or the NFC Friday, September 6th. Packers Eagles. What's love got to do with it?
A lot.
Love stinks.
Love stinks. No, I'm going to take the Packers in that one.
Oh, all right.
I think the Packers are going to be a surprise team this year.
You know what? I kind of got that feeling too. I was like, I think they're trying to turn Love into what Aaron Rodgers was to what Brett Favre. They've got a history of that.
They do. That and there's supposedly some turmoil going on in Philadelphia with the coach and Jalen Hurts and okay.
Yeah, they were once Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah.
And now how the mighty have fallen. I'm going to go with the home team on this one, but I'm very surprised you went with Packers, man. Good for you, Teddy.
I think they're going to surprise some people this year.
Okay.
Maybe not Detroit.
Sunday, we got Cardinals Bills.
To me, that's a Bills blowout right there, I think.
You feel?
Yeah, there you go, Dickinsons and Bobby Goins.
Yeah, all the Goinses. I'd flip a coin, but Buffalo is favored 6.5. I'm going to go Buffalo as well.
If you're betting, you're taking the Bills, right?
If I'm putting money on it, I'm taking the Bills. I'll go back to the Eagles game if I'm putting money on it. I might not bet on that game.
Neutral site.
Yeah, let's move forward to the Patriots Bengals. Cincinnati favored 8.5.
Yeah, I like that.
Cincinnati
I like that.
minus 8.5.
The Patriots might end up with the number 1 pick in the draft next year. Them or the Cardinals.
We'll see. We'll see. I would try and lose every game till I could get Arch Manning. But
Yeah. Well, speaking of him, he did a shovel pass the other night
Oh,
too for his
yeah.
first touchdown pass.
that kid is special. He's from royalty, so I mean he's on a high pedestal. It's a long way down, Teddy.
Hey,
Hope the kid don't fall.
He's making NIL money too. So
Oh yeah, he's good. He's going to be good either way.
yeah, I think so.
I'm going Bengals,
Yep, Bengals.
and I'd take the spread.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd spread some extra butter on that one.
Oh, listen to this guy. He's coming out of his shell today. Vikings Giants, bro.
Well, I'm going Vikings there too. You know, I mentioned the Bills and the Cardinals might have the number 1 pick next year. It could also be the Giants.
Yeah. I mean, I watched Hard Knocks, and I think he's the Giants president or CEO, talking to the general manager about not losing Saquon. And then 20 minutes later, they lost Saquon. He's gone. Yeah, I also, I'm going to also roll with the Vikings. Titans, Bears. Tennessee Titans versus the Chicago Bears. The Bears.
Well, that's Will Levis, sophomore season. Caleb Williams, number 1 pick. He was named a captain today. I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Bears have enough weapons to help Caleb Williams out.
They're -4, so I mean, Vegas, their sports books looking at them. So
I like the Bears.
I think, man, again, I feel like this one's a toss-up game. This might be a game of mistakes, a lot of turnovers.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Tennessee.
Oh.
I'm gonna say I'm picking the Titans.
Okay.
You're welcome, Nashville. Panthers Saints, bro.
Saints.
Saints are favored. Panthers are young.
Yep.
We got a young quarterback. This is his sophomore year.
Terrible year last year.
Yes. Well, it was below the bar with the expectations.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go Saints. But I'd say -3, but Vegas is giving them -4. Steelers Falcons.
Falcons. I think the Falcons are going to win their division.
I think the Steelers are. I mean, they got Russell Wilson, so
Yeah, doesn't impress me.
nah, not much. I'm going Falcons. Jaguars Dolphins, man.
That might be one of the top games of the week.
Yeah, that the Ravens and Chiefs. Yeah, that's a must watch.
That's probably the big game Sunday.
Yeah.
I'm going Jaguars.
Oh,
I think Trevor will pull
I
it
like
out.
that. I like that, man.
I know they're high on Miami and Tua. You know, Tua slimmed down this year too.
What's up with everybody slimming down? I thought this was the chunky summer.
Well, yeah, you want
No, it was for me.
Yeah, so I'll go Jags on that one.
All right, man. I like the Dolphins. I'm going with the porpoises. Texans, Colts, man. Houston favored
Yeah,
in Indianapolis by Houston's favored by 3.
and most people have them winning that division.
And
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's gonna be that's a tough division.
It is. I think it's going to be between them and the Jaguars. I think the Colts will hang around.
Why are you trying to hurt my feelings?
Because I'm going to take the Colts because they're at home.
Yeah,
I think Richardson got something to prove.
yeah.
I think he's going to come out and try to prove it week 1.
I hope so, man. There was a lot of talk about everything that went on with the surgery, and I just hope he's not made of glass.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because we went to that combine, man.
Yeah.
You knew who I wanted.
I know who you wanted.
But I'm still going to support the quarterback we have now. He's strong. Let's stay on our 2 feet, and if we're outside the pocket, let's slide.
Yeah, exactly. Or get out of bounds.
Get out of bounds. Do something. Something to keep yourself safe.
Yeah, we hope he's not another Steve Hittman. Can you remember him?
No, I
don't. The big lineman out of Washington. Back in the late 80s. Number 1 pick, and he didn't make it 2 years. Too many injuries.
That's okay. All right. Look at you, man, coming out of your pocket with some history lessons. Okay, we're going to shoot over to the Chargers now. Raiders, Chargers, and LA's Los Angeles Chargers. That's hard to get used to.
Yeah, it is.
Is -3. -3.
This is a tough one for me. It really is. With Justin Herbert, the Chargers, that's I'm gonna give them the nod here. Go with the Chargers.
I just don't know how well Herbert is. Is he well?
From what I've heard, he is.
Well,
but
you just don't know. I know they got a couple. They got a wide receiver, and their Joey Bosa's questionable for this game. Interesting. I'm gonna go Chargers. I'm gonna go Chargers. You convinced me. Broncos, Seahawks, man.
I think that's another tough one to call right there.
Yeah, Seattle's favored -6.
I'm gonna roll with the Broncos on this one.
Okay. All right.
I think Bo Nix might surprise a lot of people this year.
Bo Nix. Sounds a lot like, did you ever watch Draft Day?
Oh, yeah. Great movie.
Yeah. Man, I'm going to go Broncos. Yeah.
I like it.
I think it's this surprise pick of the week. Right.
But also, Sean Payton's had a year now to make sure he can get his system in place. Other than, they drafted Nix as quarterback. I think he's did enough roster moves where he likes his team.
Yeah.
He's a good coach.
I think there's a lot of Super Bowl lore with Sean Payton.
There he is.
He has, I don't know, maybe hasn't impressed me much. Cowboys, Browns, and believe it or not, Cowboys fans, we have a lot of them that we know today.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry to say, the spread is -2.5. Cleveland.
Cleveland's good.
Cleveland's good.
Their defense is good.
You know what? Shannon Sharp said today that he thinks Cleveland might end up in the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
That's what he said. He said if Deshaun Watson is 85 to 90% of what he used to be, Cleveland could mess around and the dog pound end up in the Super Bowl.
I don't know.
Me either.
Shannon knows more than I do, but I don't see that.
Oh, he knows a lot more than I do.
I'm going to take the Cowboys because Dak's got something to prove. I think he's going to go out.
You know what? You're right. He has something to prove.
He's going to have a big year.
He has to prove that he is a second-string quarterback.
He's going to prove to Jerry Jones he can take that boot and shove it up Jerry Jones's. You know what? He's going somewhere else next year.
I'm sorry, Cowboys fan. Shout out Ryan Horn, but I'm taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
I know a lot of people that do that every day, Conrad.
Yeah. Sometimes twice a day. Commanders, Buccaneers, bro.
I'm going Bucks. I think this could be a good game too.
Tampa Bay is favored. I see a lot of hype, a little bit of hype building about the Washington football team.
Yeah, that's
But I'm also going to go with the Bucks. I think it's going to be a really close game. I think it might come down to a field goal.
yeah, I do.
I think that 3.5's a lie.
I think Baker. Baker's a baller.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's
Now tell me this, man, and give me your honest opinion, because I know that you love the Lions coach. The Rams are in Detroit to play the Lions, and the Lions are favored by 4. Do you think the Lions are going to repeat this year? What
I
they
do.
did last year?
I do. I think they will win their division.
Really?
Yeah, with Green Bay second.
I think they got a lot to prove, bro.
They do, but like I said, that coach. Those guys will run through a wall for that coach because he would do the same for them.
I like that, man. He's a rah guy.
Yep.
And Detroit needs a little pick me up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go no contest. This is Detroit. They're gonna play real hard.
Yeah,
For this opening game.
I'm taking Detroit, but I think it'll be a close game. Matthew Stafford's going home again.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what our record is already in week 1. I can't wait. But Monday night, we got the New York Football Jets against the San Francisco 49ers.
That's another marquee game.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers.
It's two teams. A lot of people's picking to go to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I think if Rodgers stays healthy, the Jets win their division.
Wow. I don't think so. I think
take the Dolphins ahead of them or the Bills ahead of them?
Oh, I'd Bills.
Okay.
Teddy, I don't think the offensive line will hold up, and because he needs protection.
He does.
He needs some protection.
He's only lost one step though. He's still got,
you know what? Even though he's lost one step, he's still like 8 steps faster than me.
yeah.
So I'll just shut
but
up.
That defense the Jets got, it's probably going to be top 3 in the league this year.
And that might be what bails the Jets out. It has been in the past.
Yeah. Yep.
I hope that the New York Jets have a phenomenal year because, I know some Jets fans too, and I've been on that end of a really bad losing season.
Yeah.
It sucks.
And speaking of the Jets, I'm just kind of wondering if Eric's got his tickets yet to where he's planning on getting snowed in for a couple of days.
Well, we got our tickets to go there with him to see the Colts play.
Ooh.
So that'll be a fun trip. 49ers, 4.5. That sounds about right. So I got San Fran.
I got the Jets.
You got the Jets?
Yep.
All right. Well, there you have it. That's week 1. And I'm excited to see what our record is, Teddy.
I am too.
I thought we did pretty good picking last year. It wasn't too
bad. Wasn't bad.
We might have to do something a little fun for
the winter?
For the playoffs.
We should, yeah.
For the playoffs, we might get our listeners and viewers involved. What do you think, guys? You guys want to get involved?
Get the review crew here.
Oh, have a couple watch parties.
Yeah,
That's
All right, we got a couple minutes, so let's jump into high school right here.
Okay.
Look at Miss Cinewall, 2-0.
Ooh.
70 points in 2 games. Opponents have scored nothing.
That's pretty impressive. I was pretty pleased. I was surprised. Eastbrook dropped 1.
Yep.
Madison Grant.
Eastbrook's dropped 2.
Dropped 2.
Madison Grant's undefeated.
Yeah, undefeated.
Oak Hill's undefeated. And Marion's at 1-1. Madison Grant's up to number 7 in 1A. Oh. Miss Cinewall's 11. 3A.
That could get exciting right there. That could get really exciting. And hopefully we keep building and building and getting momentum here in Grant County with our Grant County schools.
Yep.
And make something special happen this season.
Oh, that'd be great, wouldn't it? It's
Oh,
kind
man.
of like baseball last year with
Yeah.
Seminole and Madison Grant.
Yeah, that
both
was
advancing.
amazing.
And that's good to see from Madison Grant.
Yeah. We want more of that, guys.
Yeah,
Let's
from
get
everybody.
everybody in the
mean-
county. Let's get all these county schools winning again.
And I think we got Mississippi and Oak Hill this Friday.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good game
Must
there.
watch.
Yeah, and it's let's look at our friends at Elwood. They won their first game of the year, I believe, didn't they?
Yeah.
If I watched right, I don't know what they did last week, but a lot of lightning in the area last week
Yeah, everything got shut down pretty much.
for heat lightning.
Yeah.
I thought it had to be air to ground strikes for it to be.
Well,
I don't know, maybe they've changed it since I've officiated.
could be. It's possible. But I know this. I don't want to be struck by it.
Well, no.
All right, everybody. That's it for this episode. We got Big John Morgan coming up on the 14th. We've got a really hot episode October 5th. It's going to be a must see.
Yeah, it's
It's going to be hard hitting and really,
something different than what we normally do.
Yeah,
So that you'll enjoy it.
yeah.
Leslie Winter's going to come on here
Yeah.
before too long. So,
Stay
working on-
tuned, right?
Yep, we're working on a couple others that I'm waiting to set a date with them. So
Yeah.
we've got it coming.
Same bat time at the same bat
Same
channel.
Bat channel.
All right. See you guys later.
Later.